principal is the soul of the school. When you walk into a school and there's a good leader, it's something that you can feel it. You can see that the motivation of the teachers is different. You can see that the behavior and the way they express themselves of the students is completely different. So the work of the principal is extremely important. Independently of the infrastructure, of the financial resources, of the inputs that exist in a school, when there is a good principal, there's always a good and effective learning process.
I think you're a great leader if you create many other great leaders, among your teachers. As a great principal, don't ask yourself whether people follow your directions. Ask yourself, how well can your teachers actually collaborate? How well can they innovate? How well can they design, innovation? And, in this pandemic, this is what became so obvious, where you had, teachers who were entrepreneurial, who were, connected, who were collaborated, who had that sense of professional autonomy, but who were working in a collaborative culture. Schools could operate in the very difficult conditions. Where you had school principals who just, thought, well, I'm just going to give, instructions. There was no other people on the telephone line. So basically you were on your own. So I think you need to, as a good principal, create a culture of leadership in your system where, you are not an administrative leader, you're a pedagogical leader. You invest in the development of teacher talent. You give teachers, great, communities to work with. You build good connections outside the school with your, communities around, with other schools, with other teachers. I think, that makes you a great leader. And there are many of them. Actually, I think that's the good news of it. We have actually many very, very successful schools, even in education systems that struggle.
Zakaj je vodenje šol tako pomembno? Šole so eden ključnih stebrov družbe in njenega razvoja. Zato vodenje šol, ravnateljevanje, ni zgolj le upravljanje in vodenje vseh procesov z vsemi deležniki v življenju šole, je mnogo več. Zaupam našim ravnateljem in učiteljem, trudijo se dati najboljše našim najmlajšim, mladim študentom. Želijo sodelovati z vsemi skupnostmi, lokalnimi skupnostmi in širše. Spoštujejo starše, z namenom deliti in ustvarjati znanje vsem nam. V teh kompleksnih časih je morda vodenje še toliko bolj pomembno kot kdajkoli prej. Zaupajmo mu in ga spodbujajmo.
I just wanted to share with you some key points about leadership which I have been really inspired by. So the leaders that I've been working with and what characteristics they have that have made them, in my opinion, the best people to learn from is, first of all, kindness. Kindness is very underestimated in leadership, but it's probably one of the most important attributes in my opinion. By praising staff, by supporting them, being flexible is a really good way of showing that you value them. So I think kindness is very key. The second point is being an extraordinary role model. So if you would like your staff to behave in a certain way, then you need to make sure you are role modelling that. And I've seen some exceptional leaders who have really inspired me, and as a result of that, I have tried to do what they do. And I'd like to think that the last big point is having a leader who is constantly thinking about developing and improving their staff. So how can I make somebody even better? How can I support them on their journey of growth? And it just shows that there is a lot of care and guidance when you have this type of leadership. So those are my 3 points, and I hope they're useful.
For me, a great school leader is someone who can harness the potential of every person around the school to ensure that they get the best out of them. A great school leader is someone who is an instructional leader, ensures that the learners benefit from their presence inside the school, and ensures that the teachers get mentorship and growth within that particular environment so that they can produce to their very best.
Un buon dirigente scolastico è colui che riesce a valorizzare al massimo le risorse umane che collaborano con lui, in modo particolare i docenti che trovano l'ambiente giusto per esprimere al massimo le proprie potenzialità, non solo migliorano l'offerta formativa, ma rendono quel dirigente scolastico un buon dirigente scolastico.
The nature of school leadership is student learning, professional learning, and organizational learning.
Great leaders take care of their teachers and staff, creating a vibrant community where everyone feels respected, valued, and supported.
What makes a great principal, according to me, are a set of values. Empathy, for a leader to have that empathetic heart, respect, honesty, and commitment. Those are the key values that makes a good principal.